the people of the United States in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
Welcome to We the People, the Dr. Sarah D. McKay Civics Initiative, offered by Florida House, Florida's embassy in Washington, D.C. Florida House has a strong legacy of creative learning opportunities for young Floridians. We have a particular interest in civics education.
We had the great privilege to partner with the National Constitution Center in Philadelphia to present two separate programs, one on the Constitution and one on the Bill of Rights. These interactive programs encourage the kids to participate vocally, by electronic participation, any way that we could engage them to ensure that they understood the material and went away with a sense that they had learned something from the day's activities.
Now in our government, who is the foundation? Those three words that start the preamble of the Constitution. Who are those people? Okay, so we're the foundation of this country. So if Balin plants his feet nice and strong into the ground, the foundation, and he's our government in the branches, he's going to plant himself strong in the foundation of the citizens.
The program is named for Dr. Sarah D. McKay of Lakeland, who was designated a Great Floridian in 2010. Mrs. McKay, a longtime trustee of Florida House, has a passion for young people and education.
Why is this so important for students to learn?
Well, don't you want to know? If they recognize it in the beginning, how important it is to know the history of our country. I think those are very important factors in a young person's life.
Build. Everyone, to my left, your right. You guys are now proud, fervent members of the Red Team. Everyone to my right, your left. You are now enthusiastic, patriotic members of the Blue Team.
My goodness, you can't help but laugh and cheer them on when they vote and do all those things that they do, like raising their hand or shouting out or volunteering, you know, to go up on the stage.
Again, you've heard it on TV shows. What do they say when they don't want to answer a question? I plead the fifth. Fifth is exactly right.
It was really engaging and interacting, and they told me a lot about the three branches of government.
I saw interest. I saw kids taking an interest because I think they had a chance to see a practical side of civics, of politics. That individuals do make a difference with what we do.
Our U.S. Representative, Mr. Dennis Ross. Understand whom you're voting for.
Congressman Ross is another great champion of civics education. He hosts a congressional classroom that brings young people to Washington, and he was quick to join us in this effort.
I mean, the examples, if we decided to outlaw pizza, as one of the examples was, you know, who would get up in arms and say something about it? It gets them interested and engaged because their lives can be affected by laws that are passed by me or, you know, other forms of government.
What it is that you gathered.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
As the children left the experience, they were given copies of the Constitution.
All of your rights folded up. Fits in your pocket.
Refrigerator magnet of the Bill of Rights and a wristband that reminded them of their day's activities.
Would this want to make you visit Florida House up in Washington, D.C.?
Oh yeah.
We hope to take this program throughout the state of Florida. There are over 200,000 7th graders in Florida, and our goal is to reach each of those 7th graders with this program.
I would love to see this program that's being sponsored by the Florida House replicated across this country. I think the McKay Civics Initiative is something that's long overdue. I applaud Florida House for being involved in this. I think that the more that young people learn about this process and how engaging it can be, and that all you need to do to make a difference is to vote, that I think that people get more and more excited about it. And this is an opportunity, this is a great vehicle through the McKay Civics Initiative to get that accomplished.
When we're making these decisions, when our country is changing, when new things are coming up, when there's big debates, the branches are going to work together. They're going to check each other, and they're going to do ultimately what's best for us, the citizens. Okay? So, you feeling strong? Okay. So, remember, we've got those 3 branches.
The privilege of teaching and encouraging young Floridians in regard to their civic responsibility is awe-inspiring. We have this singular opportunity because we're the only state embassy in Washington, D.C. It is our great pleasure to be able to do this.